Welcome to Mainland, your local regional television station, coming to you from the Nelson and Tasman region. In today's news, motorcyclist seriously injured at Top House, Nelson climbs Gigatown rankings, poll shows Nelson wants Trafalgar Centre open, public opinion on amalgamation, and Tasman Mayor joins delegation to China. Police from the Tasman district were out in force at the weekend, urging all road users to take extreme care with an influx of motorcycles on the TT2000 endurance ride. Nelson Police Communications Advisor Barbara Dunn says they were pleased to report they had no issues with the riders at this event. Around 100 riders departed from Woodburn in Marlborough and also from Bunnythorpe in the North Island, trying to reach a wide range of checkpoints in the district as part of the annual endurance ride before heading to Christchurch. Tasman District Road Policing Manager Inspector Jenny Richardson says police had been working closely with the event organiser to ensure riders taking part in the event were safe and rode within the law. Ms Richardson says riders were aware that police were monitoring their behaviour and that there would be no tolerance towards speeding or risk-taking behaviour on the roads. Inspector Richardson says in 2010, one rider taking part in the event was killed travelling through Golden Downs. She says that's really made them and the event organisers take a close look at how things are run in the hope that it would be an enjoyable weekend out for participants and that everyone would get home safely. The endurance ride covers 2,000 kilometres over a 48-hour period, ending in Christchurch at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Unrelated to the event, a motorbike crash occurred at Top House intersection near St Arnaud on State Highway 63 at around 11:15 on Sunday morning. A 44-year-old Blenheim man was riding his machine with a group of others when he has collided with another member, losing control and ending up in a ditch. He suffered serious leg and hand injuries, which were assessed and treated at the scene by the helicopter's on-board intensive care paramedic before he was airlifted to Nelson Hospital for further treatment. The other rider was also flown to Nelson Hospital. An eyewitness who was heading up to the lake to celebrate a birthday with others said they were first at the scene of the accident. The woman whose birthday was being celebrated, named Gina, happened to be a nurse who assisted straight after the crash occurred and who rushed to get blankets and towels. She assessed the injured bikers and offered reassurance until a St Arnaud St John volunteer team arrived together with a fire crew. Gina assisted in taking blood pressure and heart rates and stayed for an hour at the scene until the Nelson Mobile Rescue helicopter was able to take the injured pair to hospital. Meanwhile, on Saturday evening, the Nelson Mobile Rescue helicopter was dispatched to Okiwi Bay at approximately 8 p.m. after a 20-year-old male from Blenheim suffered injuries as a result of a fall from his off-road ATV bike while out riding. The man was assessed by the helicopter's on-board intensive care paramedic before being flown to Nelson Hospital for further treatment. The results of a recent Nelson Mail online poll shows readers would like to see the Trafalgar Centre reopened. When asked the question, was the Nelson City Council right to close the Trafalgar Centre, 35% said yes, 55% said no, and 9% don't know or don't care. Nelson is gaining momentum in the Gigatown battle. Nelson climbed from 9th place to 7th spot in the Gigatown rankings at the weekend. If Nelson ultimately goes on to win Gigatown, it will become the first town in the Southern Hemisphere to access 1 gigabit per second internet connection. At the weekend, Nelson bypassed Porirua and Palmerston North to take 7th place. Wanaka is currently in 1st place. With amalgamation back on the table now that a local lawyer has put a proposal forward to local government New Zealand, we headed out to the streets to ask people for their thoughts on the issue.
Now, amalgamation is back on the table. Is this a good thing? Would you want yes or no for amalgamation?
With Tasman?
Yeah.
Probably a good bad thing.
Okay, any reason why?
Oh, it'll just put costs up.
No. No.
Unsure about that. I'm very unsure about that. I don't know.
Okay.
I'd tend to say no because I like the uniqueness of Nelson.
Yeah.
But
economically, it may.
yeah, economically, I don't know. I'm not. I don't know enough to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay.
but from the heart, I think no. We want to stay
Yeah,
Nelson.
Fair enough.
I think so. I've always thought so.
What about you, sir?
I think the two places have distinct interests in common, but I think amalgamation would be a mistake, particularly when the drafted model for the council was 17 elected members and then 17 appointed members. How on earth would they ever get any sort of consensus from council meetings? Small councils have to be small and effective.
Amalgamation, should it happen between Nelson and Tasman or not?
Definitely not.
Lawyer Rick Farr has proposed the two local councils form the United District to be known as Nelson District Council and that Nelson City Council and Tasman District Council be dissolved. He also proposes that the Nelson region and Tasman region are united as one, known as the Nelson region. The Tasman District Council has recently approved financial support of $8,000 for the Mayor Richard Kempthorne to take part in a business delegation to China from the 10th to the 20th of April this year. The business delegation, led by Bill Findlater, Chief Executive of the Nelson Regional Economic Development Agency, has two aims. The first being to strengthen the business relationships between China and the Tasman District and Top of the South, and secondly to promote in particular our primary products, which are experiencing significant growth in the Chinese market. In addressing the council, the Mayor said he's been asked to join the delegation in light of the very highly esteemed role the Mayor is held in China. He says past invitations from Chinese officials have expressed a desire to establish strong and enduring economic ties with our communities in the Top of the South Island. By attending, he hopes to demonstrate the value Tasman people place on strong, enduring business relationships with China. The Mayor will be visiting the sister towns of Fujimimachi and Kiyosato in Japan. Fujimimachi has a friendly town relationship with Richmond, and Kiyosato has a friendly town agreement with Motueka. And finally, a local business event is promising a stellar lineup. Tickets are now on sale for Success as a Choice, an event presented by Business Breakfast Club designed to support, motivate and inspire local business people. The inaugural event will feature internationally acclaimed inspirational speaker Tony Christensen, a world-class athlete and successful businessman who has lost both of his legs as a result of a train accident in his childhood. Event spokesperson Wayne Denson says there are several different ticketing options for people to select from. He says with the different ticketing options available, there's something to suit everyone, including the opportunity for those who are interested to have breakfast with Business Breakfast Club members before this event. He says they're delighted to have Tony as their keynote speaker, and they encourage those who are interested to secure their tickets. The lineup of speakers will also include Naomi Ballantyne, the director of two high-profile life insurance companies, and local business experts Susie McAlpine, Tony Bowater, Paul Ernie Bryant and Dennis Christian. Proceeds from the event will go to the Nelson Marlborough Rescue Helicopter Trust.